It was 1942, October the 5th to be exact. Hermann and his foreman were in the wrong place. A firing squad was about to kill Jews in the city of Dubno in Ukraine.
I heard rifle shots in quick succession from behind one of the earth mounds. The people who had got off the trucks had to undress upon the order of an SS man. They had to put down their clothes in fixed places, sorted according to shirts, undergarments, and shoes. I saw heaps of shoes of about 800 to 1,000 pairs, great piles of underlinen and clothing. Groups of people crossed the streets and lined up on their respective lines, while an old woman was holding a baby in her arms and tickling him. The parents were looking on with tears in their eyes. The father, holding the boy's hand, pointed to the sky, stroked his head, and seemed to explain something to him. The boy was fighting his tears.
Schnell!
Laufen Sie schnell!
Laufen Sie schnell!
The latter counted off about 20 persons and instructed them to go behind the earth mound. I well remember a girl who, as she passed, pointed at herself and said,
23.
She was just 23 years old. We slowly walked to the earth mound when we heard shots. That didn't stop us. We slowly continued. But at a moment we stopped just in front of the earth mound and tried to glare behind it. Shots were heard, and we stayed there for a few more seconds. We continued. We walked slowly around the mound and found ourselves confronted by a tremendous grave. I couldn't believe what I was watching. People were closely wedged together and lying on top of each other. Nearly all had blood running over their shoulders from their heads. Some were still moving. We moved back, then looked right, and continued following the pit when we found a SS man pointing at the woman I saw previously. She has just been executed, and as her body fell to the pit, time appeared to pass slowly. The SS man put his gun down and took a cigarette, walked to the pit, and quickly sat on the edge. As the SS man said, a boy appeared from behind the earth mound.
Get high!
The boy followed the orders of the man. The boy went to the stairs and quickly got into the pit.
Da!
He obeyed the order of the man and got over all the dead bodies. The SS man pointed at him. He was ready to shoot. It was their end, and seemed that no one cared about it. The next batch was approaching already, and his destiny was already known.